Darkness ruled the city. Not the night, but something worse, a heavy, metallic shadow hovering over every building. Sirens screamed, but no one could escape. The streets were empty. Inside a high, glowing cage, a woman sat silently. Her hair floated slightly, as if even gravity feared her. Chains of alien metal held her wrists, but they were weak against her strength. She did not panic. Her eyes, sharp and green like burning emeralds, scanned the room. "Free me," she whispered, voice barely audible. But the words carried power. Somewhere far above, in the alien command tower, a figure froze. Those words were not just words, they were a warning. No one knew who she was. Humans called her a prisoner. Aliens called her a threat. But she was more than both. Suddenly, the cage began to shake. Sparks flew. The woman smiled faintly. "They will regret underestimating me," she thought. In that moment, the world changed. A spark of hope ignited for humans who had almost given up. And a deadly storm was coming. The sky was burning. Not with fire, but with strange, swirling colors no human eyes had ever seen. The city below was silent. Broken cars and debris filled the streets. No birds flew, no animals ran. Only a heavy, humming shadow moved above the alien mothership. Inside the ship, a woman sat in a glowing cage. Her hair floated slightly, as if the air itself obeyed her. Her eyes were bright green, sharp like emerald flames. Chains of strange metal held her wrists, but they looked weak in her hands. She whispered, almost to herself, "Free me." A crackling voice answered from the shadows. "You think you can escape?" She didn't answer. She didn't need to. Her mind was already planning. Every second counted. Every moment could be her last. Her name was Arya. A warrior from a distant planet, trained since birth to fight. Her world had fallen to cruel invaders. She had fled, hiding among humans, learning their ways. Now, captured by aliens, she was not afraid. The cage shuddered. Sparks flew along the bars. Arya flexed her fingers. The metal chains bent slightly, responding to her power. Soon, she thought, soon they will see the truth. In another room, an alien commander watched her through a glowing screen. His eyes were cold, calculating. "She is dangerous," he muttered. "Not like the others. She feels too much. Thinks too much." Arya's mind raced. The ship hummed with energy, machines working together, feeding power to the weapons outside. The humans below were trapped, afraid. But Arya had a plan. She was never just a fighter. She was a strategist. She remembered her home planet, her people, and the lessons her mother taught her. Strength is not only in your body, Arya. True strength is in your mind and your heart. The chains around her wrists snapped. It was not force, not brute strength. It was patience, knowledge of alien metal, and perfect timing. Sparks flew, alarms blared. The alien guards rushed in. They were tall, stronger than humans, armed with plasma rifles. But Arya moved faster. She kicked, spun, and struck with precision. One by one, they fell, stunned, not dead. She wanted answers, not mindless killing. She stepped out of the cage. Her boots made no sound. Every step was calculated. Every movement was deadly. In the hall, screens showed the humans in the city below. They looked scared, small, fragile. Arya's heart tightened. She had fought for survival alone for so long, but these people needed her now. She reached the control room. Buttons and levers glowed, alien symbols flashing. Her fingers moved over the controls. She had studied these patterns before, memorized them. With a few calculated moves, she sent a signal to the city, lights flickered, warning humans. A voice screamed from the speakers, alien, harsh, filled with fury. "Stop her! She cannot escape." Arya smiled. Fury made them predictable. She was never predictable. She ran through the corridors, jumping over energy barriers, avoiding lasers, using shadows as cover. The ship was alive, humming with power, but she was faster, smarter. Every corner held danger. Every shadow hid a weapon. Yet she pressed forward. Suddenly, she stopped. In front of her, a massive alien drone blocked the way. Its eyes glowed red. It was built to kill, built to protect the commander. Arya took a deep breath. She didn't fear it. She moved like water, sliding under its legs, striking its core. Sparks exploded, alarms rang, but the drone collapsed. She reached the bridge of the ship. The alien commander was there, taller than anyone, with eyes like black holes. His voice was deep and commanding. "You cannot stop me, warrior." Arya stood tall. "I am not here to stop you. I am here to free them. And you will learn the strength of a real woman." The commander attacked. Energy blasts flew. Arya dodged, countered, and finally leapt onto him, using his momentum to throw him against the wall. He groaned, stunned, but not finished. "You think this ends with me?" he hissed. "Not ends. Beginnings," Arya said, smirking. She pressed a button on the console. Outside, the alien weapons turned against each other. Humans watched in awe as the ship above the city went into chaos. Arya's power was not just strength. It was intelligence, courage, and heart. She moved like a storm, unstoppable, untamed. Humans who had hidden in fear now saw hope. A real warrior, fighting for freedom, standing for what was right. The commander roared and tried one final attack, but Arya was ready. Using his own weapon, she struck him down, sending him crashing into the ship's core. The ship shuddered. The humans cheered from below. The alien forces fled, confused, beaten. Arya looked at the city. Broken buildings, frightened people, but alive. She had not just defeated the aliens, she had shown what a real woman could do. Not only strength, but strategy, courage, and hope. She turned, walking back into the shadows of the ship. "This is only the beginning," she whispered. "I will fight until they are free. Until justice is done." And as she disappeared into the dark corridors, humans below whispered her name, a legend in the making, Arya, the alien warrior who showed the true power of a woman. The sky still glowed with strange colors. But now, fear had been replaced with hope. And somewhere, far above, the aliens knew they had underestimated her.